Welcome back, Norfolk Enjoyers. You are listening to episode 1 of season 2 of the Norfolk and Good podcast from Enjoying Norfolk. I'm Steph.
And I'm Andrew.
If you've been listening to our previous podcasts, you know that you can normally find us Enjoying Norfolk online on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter, or at enjoyingnorfolk.co.uk. And we like to chat about all sorts of Norfolky things, don't we?
All sorts. Anything related to Norfolk, we'll quite happily chat about it.
Indeed, yes. Now, season 2, we are going to be talking about summer in Norfolk.
Oh, yes, the summer.
Yay, hooray!
Yay. Got my shorts on, my sunglasses, a cocktail in my hand.
In your dreams.
As we chat today.
You wish. It's not quite the weather for it. It's actually raining right now. We want, obviously this summer, we're all very, very optimistic and buoyant and positive and hoping it is going to be a wonderful turning point in things in light of events of the last year.
Yes, it will be. It will be.
So fingers crossed. So what we're going to be doing over the course of season 2, which will be another 10 episodes of our podcast, is just talking about things you can do in Norfolk over the summer and sort of general inspiration and summery fun we had.
Yeah, anything to do in the summer in Norfolk.
Indeed, yeah. So if you are staycationing, if you live in Norfolk and you're staycationing here, hopefully it might give you some ideas and inspo. If you are visiting Norfolk, as we will be allowed to do, and obviously, welcome back. We look forward to welcoming you to our fantastic county, and hopefully you can get some ideas for to make the most of your summer holiday here.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I, on previous occasion, asked our fabulous Instagram audience what they thought of when they thought of summer in Norfolk.
Very good.
And I'll just read a couple of them out to you. So I'll start with Stella Rivette. Happiness.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely? So when she thinks
nice.
of summer in Norfolk, she thinks of happiness.
Lovely.
Then we've got ice cream,
yes.
big blue skies and big sunsets.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely good for the gram. Dr. Smith, 1961, said everything.
Oh, very good. They obviously love Norfolk, don't they?
They absolutely loving summer in Norfolk, and what's not to love, really? Another one of our listeners suggested long beach days, late night barbecues, and quality time with loved ones.
Very good.
I think they are the ingredients for a fantastic Norfolk summer.
Definitely.
And Suze Holmes said beaches, crab sandwiches, long evening dog walks, ending up at a pub. Bliss.
That's the perfect day, isn't it?
It really is.
Crab sandwiches. Can't wait for those to be around again.
Well, you're on your own there because I'm vegetarian, but I'm sure they're lovely. A bit of cream of crab, you can't beat it, can you?
No.
And crab salad as well.
Well,
It'll be on the menu in a lot of local eateries.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's coming to that time of year. And if you listen to season 1 of our Norfolk and Good podcast, you'll know that we're big fans of walks that end in a pub.
Yeah, very. It's compulsory. They've got to end in a pub.
Good walks should end in a pub, really. Well, you need the refreshment, don't you? Hydration's very important.
It is. It is.
And now, actually, with sort of restrictions easing, we might actually be able to go to some pubs, which would be lovely.
Into a pub. Oh, that'll be a shock.
Or even sitting outside at moments. But it's good. So, Patty Dawson 311 said, peace and tranquility in our special place. Oh, that's very lovely.
Really lovely comments.
I know. Alas in Norfolk said going swimming with friends down East Quay after a busy day at work.
Huh?
Is East Quay, is that Yarmouth, do you think?
No, I
don't know. We'll have to do some research on that, where you can go swimming at East Quay.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Finally, actually not finally, Dickie M says, what I look forward to all year, summer in Norfolk. Fantastic. Yeah, we're with you there. Yeah. And 541 Angie J said, we will be visiting for the first time this summer.
Oh,
how
excellent.
Fabulous. Well, if you are listening, Angie J, welcome. We hope you have a marvellous time visiting Norfolk this summer.
One of the things I'm really looking forward to this summer is a really special visitor that's coming to Norfolk. Norwich in particular.
Okay.
And that is Dippy the Diplodocus.
Oh, Dippy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
finally visiting after It was postponed last year for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
it's been a while coming, hasn't he?
Yeah, and it's been out on tour.
Yes,
around the country.
Yes.
I think are we the last?
I think we are. We're the last stop. Yes,
the last stop.
And are we the only? Where is it? Where's he coming to? Norwich Cathedral.
Norwich Cathedral.
We're the only cathedral that he's going to be housed in.
No, it's going to be a perfect setting for Dippy.
It's going to be amazing.
In the nave of the cathedral.
Yeah, it's going to look spectacular.
Yeah. But if you didn't know about Dippy, Dippy is the dinosaur that was in the kind of the entrance hall of the Natural History Museum in London.
Yes, that's right. For many years, apparently unveiled in 1905.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
and quickly became a firm favourite with the public visitors to the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's iconic, really, isn't he, Dippy? Yeah. Everyone knows about him. Well, he's got a name. There aren't that many dinosaurs. Even the ones in Jurassic Park don't have names.
No, they don't, do they, actually? No.
Bob, James. No. So
Dippy's a great name, isn't it?
Fabulous.
Yeah. And I remember seeing him there as a child and then obviously taking R2 as well.
They totally deconstructed him, if that's the right word, like bone by bone.
Yeah.
Put him away in storage, then travelled him around. And he has been to Newcastle, Glasgow, Belfast, been on a boat.
Right, wow.
Rochdale, Birmingham, Cardiff and Dorset. And so we're also one of the only locations in the kind of southeast side, aren't we?
Definitely,
so really privileged. It's really exciting.
Yeah, I think he started in Dorset, obviously the Jurassic Coast down there.
Makes some sense, yeah.
So, but I'm really looking forward to Dippy coming, and I can't wait to go along.
Be fantastic. I think, especially if you are, if you're into dinosaurs, or if your children are into dinosaurs, particularly the little ones.
Yeah, everybody's into dinosaurs.
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of compulsory for growing up, being childhood, that you've got to love dinosaurs. It's going to be, I think, a free to visit exhibit as well. So that's pretty excellent.
Yeah.
So really accessible to all. And I think it's going to be really exciting. But if you're interested in dinosaurs, if you're interested in history, and sort of the purpose of the whole tour is to sort of stimulate discussion about evolution and creation and the environment and all of that sort of thing. But I think you're absolutely right. I think the nave is going to be a really interesting, it's such an amazing setting anyway, and the cathedral's so iconic, so it's kind of like one icon meeting another.
I know, very good.
So that's going to be fantastic. And so when is Dippy? Dippy is coming to the nave of Norwich Cathedral from the 13th of July to the 30th of October.
Oh, plenty of time then.
Plenty of time to see him. I do imagine that it will be fairly busy, so I don't know what the process will be. You may have to book time slots or that kind of thing. I imagine we may still have social distancing in place then. I don't know. But so sort of keep an eye on the Norwich Cathedral website for details and their social media and local press. But Norwich, just one of 8 venues to host the dinosaur outside the Natural History Museum, and it's been replaced in the Natural History Museum by
a whale,
a massive whale, which we saw a couple of November 9th, 2019, didn't we?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, also pretty spectacular because again,
really
it's just a scale you can't really imagine. It's enormous, isn't it? So
when you're standing next to something that huge, it does put things
especially
in perspective.
For children. I mean, I think seeing Dippy in Norwich is going to be such a marvellous experience for kids, and probably one which will really stick in their memory for a long time. Yeah. And you haven't got to go to London to do it either. You just got to go into the city centre. So pretty cool. Yeah, very good. Very good.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
As well as Dippy coming to Norwich, which is a pretty huge event this summer.
Yeah.
Some other dinosaurs are going to be gracing our streets in Norwich, Norfolk. But rather than us telling you all about them, we thought we would get Peter Maron from Break to tell you about their Go Discover Trail in his own words.
Cool.
Today we have Peter Maron here from Break. Pete, hello.
Good morning. Hi, Steph. Hi, Andrew.
Hiya, Pete. How's things?
Very, very good. Thank you. Really good.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much for speaking with us this morning. Can we sort of start with you kind of introducing yourself to our listeners and sort of tell them what you do at Break?
Of course. Yes, thank you. So I am the corporate fundraising manager for Break.
Yeah.
And what that entails is obviously dealing with a lot of our corporate partners, working alongside with them, ideally getting some new partners as well, so working with existing and new partners. And we deliver some fantastic events and campaigns that they can join in, primarily to obviously fundraise for the charity. But the other hat that I have, I guess, on top of that is I'm also a project manager for 2 art trails that are happening this summer. One's down in Cambridge with cows, and the other one is Go Discover, which I know we're going to touch upon a bit later.
Fabulous.
We are. And how long's Break been going for then?
Well, in 2018 we had our 50th year, so almost 3 years, so we're just over 50 years, 53 years Break, and it was first set up in Sheringham on the coast.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 53 years later, we're going strong, and rebuilding after a difficult, obviously, year. Many charities we've had, but we're really very positive for the future.
Looking forward to this year. Obviously, yes, it's been a terrible time, but we're really, really optimistic about this summer and about going forwards. And you mentioned about the Discovery Trail, which we're going to speak about. And obviously, the good thing about your sort of corporate partnerships is that they allow individuals to kind of get involved as well. So it sort of all comes together in that, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone, as you said, has had a difficult year, but let's look forward. Let's look forward to a really amazing summer.
Fingers crossed.
You can already feel the kind of uplift, can't you? And the changes afoot.
Oh,
definitely.
You know, the streets are busier. Everyone's being safe and cautious, which are absolutely right.
Yeah.
But there's something now to plan and look forward to. And I think you're absolutely right. Our trails require sponsorship, so the local businesses have stepped up to sponsor some of our sculptures for the trails, and therefore it gives the enjoyment for everybody. Our trails are inclusive, they're free, they're for everybody to really enjoy. So you're absolutely right that the support from the corporate relationships enable us to put on these kind of events for everybody.
You've touched on the Go Discover Trail. No, we love a trail and an art trail.
We do. We've loved the previous Break trails. The Hares was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. We actually took a family selfie at each one of the Hares.
We did, yes.
And then produced a photo book about it with all of our so all of our selfies in that we did all 50, Pete, in a day.
Exhausted.
Well, I congratulate you. That was a big ask, so well done. That's amazing.
It was.
I'd absolutely love to tell you. So we have launched Go Discover for this year. It is a 2-year trail, but let's just focus on this summer ahead.
Yeah.
So between the 12th of July and the 11th of September, we will have 20 wonderful T-Rex sculptures that have been sponsored by local businesses, decorated by artists from all around the region. I must say the sculptures are absolutely amazing. The definition of them, they are incredible. And the way that they've been decorated is just brilliant. It never amazes me, ceases to amaze me that these artists come up with so wonderful ideas, and this year is no exception. So predominantly this year is a smaller trail than what you're probably used to, but primarily we put it in place to help people, to enhance those that are going to visit particularly the Dinosaur and Norwich Cathedral, and give them an opportunity once they've finished their visit to have a look around the city, and we will take them on a trail using the T-Rexes around our wonderful city.
So that's brilliant. That sounds great.
It's really exciting. Absolutely, they are wonderful. They're going to be there on the streets. They're free for everybody to enjoy. There is a trail map being delivered, so people can pick up a trail map, wander around, enjoy the experience, and also while they're there, go and enjoy the kind of lovely little cafes and takeaways that perhaps the city and the marketplace and things like that within the city can offer.
It's actually a great way to explore the city, isn't it? With the trails, And this one is going to actually lead up to the cathedral, is it?
Yeah, so we will have, we're still working with the local council just to make sure, just to find out where exactly we can put some of these, some of the sculptures. So it's not absolutely set in stone yet, but it's very, very likely that we'll have at least 2 or 3 around the Tombland area, and then leading down into the city centre. And there's a few slightly on the peripheral, which is great because you want people to go and explore all parts of the city. Not just
definitely.
The city.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And can people keep informed about the updates through your website?
Yeah, of course. So at the moment, if you go to the Break website, there's a tab that gives you the details on Go Discover 21. It also touches upon the enhanced trail for 22. So and there's all kinds of ways to get involved. So our sponsorship already is full up for 21, but we have got opportunity for the following year. Schools and community groups can now sign up for taking part in the learning program for summer 22, and of course we always need volunteers. So our volunteers are going to be called trail rangers.
Cool.
Yeah, we need those volunteers to go around to just check on the sculptures for us, to give them a good clean where necessary, and to report any kind of scratches or anything like that might occur. We've been very lucky in Norfolk and Norwich that our local people love the sculpture trails and look after them. But it's really, we're really keen to work with our trail rangers to help us fundraise for Break, raise awareness, but also to keep the sculptures nice and clean and tidy.
Fabulous, marvellous. Well, yeah, we'll absolutely, after this, we'll give people a reminder of the website details and that sort of thing, and also, obviously, you're present on social media as well. So it's great for people to get involved. Now, Peter, am I right in thinking that the majority of the Go Discover Trail is outside in the fresh air?
That's not strictly true.
Most of I stand corrected.
Sculptures are outside, but there are 2 or 3 actually going to be inside. So we're looking to place one in the Forum, one or 2 in both the shopping centres.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
But it is safe to say, I mean, I want to sort of, it's worth touching upon the safety side of things. Please be assured we've had to go through, really strict risk assessments. We've also varnished each of the sculptures in a kind of antibacterial varnish. We've used a special varnish.
Oh, gosh.
So, and also, we are going to clean them more often. So please be assured with people that, it is COVID safe. And you're absolutely right. The vast majority are outside. It's a wonderful free experience for people to enjoy. But of course, we're also, including some of our wonderful shopping centres that have also had a difficult time, but things are looking up, as you said.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, the key is it does bring people into the city, doesn't it? And more importantly, it really does raise awareness for yourselves, doesn't it?
For Break.
It absolutely does. So we want to aid the recovery of the high street. Let's be honest. It's been a tough time for retailers, but actually we have an absolutely amazing city, and let's show off that. Let's show off what we've got. Let's make sure people come back in. They feel safe and they want to use the high street again. There's lots of independent retailers as well. We have a brilliant offering in the city.
Definitely,
but also at the same time, you're absolutely right. Break have had like every other charity, hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
But we are looking forward. We've absolutely committed to this. We've committed to things in the future as well. And at the moment, we've just launched a new campaign which is called Be There, and it's really just essentially saying that we want to be there for our young people that we look after. But we also want you to be there as well. So that campaign's really important to us, and it links to the trail, right through to the trail, that absolutely that we want people to know that it is Break Charity that have organised the trail, that we have done in the past, and we will have mechanisms to try and obviously ask people for donations, to work with us, to partner with us in the future. it's an essential. It's really important to the charity that the trail is a success, not only for the local people, visitors, but also for the charity and the engagement with us.
Definitely.
No, definitely. And there's no better way of doing it than with a T-Rex, is there? So.
Yeah, they are incredible. So they are about 2 meters high.
Oh, right, okay.
As I said before, the muscle definition of them. My favourite is the teeth, actually. So if you haven't already seen a blank one or a teeth, the teeth are incredible. So I really do believe that these are an amazing sculpture that we've created with our partners Wild and Art. I'm really eager and can't wait to show them off to everybody.
Can you tell us anything about the artists? Are you allowed to?
Yeah, I can. Well, specifically, there's quite a few of the artists that have returned year on year. So they love supporting Brave. They love supporting the trails, and they're very, very talented. I won't disclose exactly who's doing what, but I would say the real range of the range of names. Actually, the names is quite interesting. Using the T-Rex as the kind of core name. There's been some clever use of names. We decided this year that we're not going to kind of reveal everything leading up the trail. We're going to keep it as a secret.
Yeah.
So there might be one or two teasers along the way. But look out for the names as well as the wonderful design. So some of them have added bits onto the sculpture. Some have just painted them brilliantly.
Yeah.
They're all very bright, vibrant, very creative. And there are a number of local artists in there, which is brilliant as well. So, I'll tease you with that little bit to go and have a look at yourself.
Next year, you're introducing another prehistoric
entity.
Yes.
Yes, we are. So as I said, 21 will be dynamic. It will be brilliant, but it will be smaller than perhaps the normal go-go trails that the general public are used to. But the really good news is we're going to bring back those 20 T-Rex sculptures for 2022. But we're also going to, they'll be joined by another 20 or so T-Rex new sculptures.
Yep.
There's also going to be a learning and community program. So schools and community groups can purchase their own Brachiosaurus T-Rex, mini T-Rex sculpture to paint, which will have its own trail. But also, you're right, we've got a brand new sculpture, which is a steppe mammoth sculpture.
Oh, excellent.
So obviously that's very befitting of the North Norfolk coast, and they roamed all around Norfolk in the day. I'm not a historian, I must add here, so I'm a little bit sketchy about the details. It's not my strong subject, but the steppe mammoths are, of course, again, another brilliant, very appropriate sculpture, and that's what links the whole Go Discover. So we want people to go out there and discover the city, discover the county, for the young people taking part to discover all about the history, the biology, or links to all the curriculum, and what better way than through an art programme.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I can't think of a better event to sort of kick off an optimistic summer and enable people to reconnect with our spaces in Norwich, Peter.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I agree with you. We all want to get out there, don't we? We all want to go and enjoy something. And as I said before, it's free, it's safe, it's inclusive, it's fun, it's showing off the creative talent of our county and region. And of course, you're doing something really good for a charity as well. So it's going to be a really super summer ahead. Very exciting. Our county and city have so much to offer. But isn't it going to be great? And I'm really looking forward to the day that they're all delivered onto the streets of Norwich.
It's going to be brilliant. Yeah.
You'll see families out and about. You'll see friends, and they're all taking selfies and photographs with them. And as you said before, I think a lot of people have grown up. Their families have grown up seeing the Brave trails across the city. And we've all got photos of possibly our children at different ages with different sculptures, and this is going to be no exception. There's a lot of very young families who haven't had the opportunity to go out like we have, and this is going to give them a great excuse to go and explore the city and have so much fun as well.
It's very true. Actually, it's a really good point. Yeah, because obviously we remember the gorillas as well before the hares, and our youngest son was very young then, and then this time. So you're absolutely right. But yeah, it's fantastic as well for those families who will be doing it for the first time. So really fabulous. We're really looking forward to it here.
Me too. I never get tired of them. It's quite interesting. I've been very fortunate to be involved in every one of the trails, one way or another, since 2008, believe it or not, when we had the Go Elephant.
Yes,
which was the very first trail.
Yep.
So, I've been really fortunate enough, and I feel very passionate about what they deliver to people. And like you, my family have all been brought up with trails, so there's no getting away from them. And I think, however, I've got a son who's 16 now, but he's over 6'2". So I think he'll be less keen to have a photo alongside his dad looking at one, but I'm going to drag him out nonetheless.
Thank you so much for all of that, Pete. Finally, being a podcast about summer in Norfolk, we have to ask, what are your favourite Norfolk places and things to do, and what are you looking forward to doing most this summer?
Wow, that's a really difficult question, because I wasn't born in Norfolk. I was actually born in a place called Hemel Hempstead, which is sort of in the heart of Hertfordshire. And we stumbled across Norwich, and that's where we raised our family, and we've been here for 20 odd years, and there are so many wonderful places. My wife and I, we like to walk, so I think recently, because of travel restrictions, we've kept it quite local, and we've done quite a few walks around Buxton Village and Buxton Mill.
Oh yes,
It's really, really pretty along the river there, so it's wonderful, some lovely views. But I think probably our most fondest memories have to be on the coast, unsurprisingly in a lot of ways, where we've taken our children over the years and stayed in a little beach kind of house in Eccles near Cart Gap.
Okay,
So it's a beautiful kind of beach along there that goes all the way towards Haysborough, and often we take walks along the little coast there. Unfortunately, it's eroding really quickly at the moment. But there's a brilliant lighthouse, of course, in Haysborough. I think all that coast up there is really wonderful. So I've got some really, really lovely memories along that coast, and it's only sort of 20-minute drive from where we live now. So we often go there to blow the cobwebs away, buy an ice cream, and enjoy that wonderful beach along that part of the coast there.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Sounds great.
I've actually heard really good things about Eccles. We did, in the previous season, we talked a bit about the Norfolk coast, and we asked people on social media about their coastal memories, and I remember somebody saying about Eccles, and it's somewhere I personally haven't really explored very much.
We need to, don't we? Yeah.
I know Haysborough, but Eccles, you'd recommend it, would you?
It's just near Cart Gap, and it's a little community, actually. I mean, there's all kinds of different beach houses, but people live there. They don't just go and visit there for a holiday. The people are actually residents there, and it's a lovely little community, and it's not somewhere that you would necessarily drive through. You'd have to make the effort to get there, but the beach the other side, long sandy beaches, many of the coastal areas are, but there's some wonderful walks there, little caravan parks as well. But it's a kind of it's just really fond memories of bringing the family up, really, and having some wonderful little Norfolk seaside weekends away during the summer. So we used to go along the beach and collect the see-through stones. So used to always come back with a bag full of see-through stones.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that sounds really fantastic. Well, that's marvellous. I suppose you're going to be quite busy this summer with the trail.
I am. So my favourite thing, so I'm quite an active person. I still do lots and lots of sports. I don't do them very well, but I enjoy them. So I still play football, believe it or not. I do lots of walking. I like park run.
Oh, yeah. Good, yeah.
But it's, spending time with the family. And of course, I will probably also, as well as obviously taking a lot of responsibility and interest in Go-Go Discover, I might visit other places as well that got art trails around, because they're fantastic and there's lots to choose from this summer.
Yeah, definitely.
But of course, my priority will be making sure that we deliver a brilliant trail in the city. I really appreciate the opportunity, and thank you very much for your interest in the trails and break.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to have you on board.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, and we really look forward to it, Peter. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Cheers.
Take care. Have a nice rest of the day.
Thank you.
Andrew,
Bye.
bye. That was fabulous to speak to Pete Marin from the Break charity. Now, the Break charity, they provide support for vulnerable children and young people all throughout East Anglia.
Yeah, amazing work.
Excellent work. And you can find out more about Break at their website, which is break-charity.org. And on there, you'll find all the information about what they do, and also regarding the Go-Go Discover Trail.
Yes.
And you can sign up to their newsletter, which will give you information about what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Fantastic. Good call. So I think we will leave it there. They are two rawsome. Sorry, I promised I wouldn't do any puns. Sorry.
I can't believe you did that.
Rawsome activities this summer. Dippy the Dino at the Norwich Cathedral and the Go-Go Discover Trail across the streets of Norwich. If you really want to make a few days, but you can combine both.
Yes.
It should be epic.
Yeah, definitely.
T-Rex-cellent.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just never going to
Help me. Get me out of here.
Thank you very much for joining us in this first episode of Season 2 of our Norfolk and Good podcast, all about Norfolk summer.
Yes. I thought there was another pun coming there.
No, that's it. I won't drop any more puns. You have my word. As ever, if you have any feedback or comments, then we would love to hear them. You can contact us through the usual ways, largely through the website enjoyingnorfolk.co.uk. Alternatively, do comment under any of our social media posts. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter.
Yes. Yeah, we want to hear all about what you're planning for the summer.
Yes, yeah.
And during the summer, what you're doing during the summer.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about your summer plans. And obviously, if you've got any comments about this dino-tastic episode, that wasn't a pun. That's just a phrase. Otherwise, we shall leave it there. We hope you stay well, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.